For those of you that have kids, this one's gonna hit you pretty hard.
I'm gonna feel this one.
Disclaimer. But then that means we'll get a really good opinion out of you.
Okay, what's up?
Not you.
I'll go first.
So, check this out. This is in Portland, right? There's a dude. He's drunk driving through the streets at 90 miles an hour.
It's always this.
He's zooming through every red light.
I already know where you're going with this, and I already have an answer for this.
This is caught on camera, okay? This guy's going. He's a 29-year-old Dupree Smith. Eventually, he T-bones another car,
Yeah, there it is.
which contains
A whole family.
11-year-old passenger named Ryan Ambrose. That kid dies at the scene.
Fuck.
Fuck.
After the arrest,
Damn, dude, he got dark.
yeah. After the arrest, it gets worse. The DA requested that Dupree gets $100K bail for causing this fatal accident. The judge, however, decides to immediately release him with no bail
Why?
whatsoever. No idea.
But the judge's like,
Is this
I
kid
like
rich?
to drink too.
No, he's not a rich kid.
A party.
So when they asked him why he was speeding and they investigated as to why he was zooming through the Portland streets and everything.
You said 90 miles an hour, right?
There was a bee in the car. He was trying to get away.
He was watching TikTok.
That is scary.
Yeah, there's a bee in the car.
Holy shit.
You need to take a shit real bad, and everybody can relate.
Almost. He was actually at the funeral of his little brother, where somebody opened fire and shot him twice. So Dupree was trying to call for an ambulance, but the ambulance wasn't arriving fast enough and he was bleeding out.
Oh, no!
He decided to drive himself to the hospital because he thought he was gonna die.
But why is he drinking alcohol again?
He was already drunk.
Oh, from the
Funeral, yeah.
I see.
Oh my. Oh. People get drunk at
That
funerals.
is complicated.
To deal with, like, coping?
Yeah, so that was his only option.
He had blood. He had bullet wounds. So that when he
actually
crashed,
did have pre-existing bullet wounds, 2 of them, exactly as he had explained.
so when he crashed, the paramedic came and he
Fucking
saved. They were
shit.
able to
The
save.
paramedic, yeah, after he crashed, the paramedics were able to save Dupree, and that's when they discovered he was telling the truth about his gunshot wounds.
And what answer are you looking for me?
So the family of Ryan Ambrose, they're really trying to, I mean, they hate that this happened, but they hate even more that they let him go. So they're trying to find some
say
justice.
something
They
right
want
now, dude.
they want this guy put in jail.
I don't know about that.
Well, I'll say this right now, dude.
Say it, brother.
It's a
That
tricky one.
motherfucker needs to go to jail. All right. My son's gone because of this fucking Fruity Loop. Because he don't know how to fucking drink and drive getting shot. I call that a goddamn Tuesday where I'm from. All right? Hasta luego, vaya con Dios, you fucking son of a bitch to go to jail. Period.
I actually
Dude, if
think.
someone killed my kid,
Oh my god.
I don't give
I
a fuck
think
if your
he's
head
in the
was off. Fuck you. You killed my kid.
Head was off.
Fuck you.
I think he's in the wrong.
What is
But
he
it's
doing?
like I don't give a fuck at that point. Like it's like everything stopped and I'm like, bro, fuck you.
Your
You're still
11-year-old
alive.
son?
Like what are you talking about? No.
Because so like let's say you're going through a life-threatening situation, like you're bleeding out, right? Of course, like you're thinking about survival. But at the same time, every red light that you cross, in order for your survival, you're putting others at risk that can kill others, right? So at that point, it's like, yeah, we get it, you're trying to survive, but at the same time, where one of those lights, you ended up killing someone else. So then, now an innocent life died because you wanted to risk everybody's life for your life to be
Right,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
The judge, however, doesn't see it that way. The judge
That's your Brody, I'll tell you what.
believes that Dupree is going to follow all of the rules as far as his like house arrest and all this other stuff. That's why he let him out without bail. The family is like, well, our kid is dead. How
Just
is
because
that?
they let you out on bail, it just means that you're still gonna get tried, but you just don't spend it in jail, right?
Up until yeah.
Yeah, if that's the case, I mean,
Well, he wasn't sentenced.
You know what I think about? Oh, go ahead.
He wasn't sentenced.
No, it's this just happened, but it is kind of a little bit of a what is it called? Like it signifies what's to come. If you're let out of jail with no bail whatsoever,
like they're gonna
your charges probably aren't going to be super bad. I mean,
And you have an opportunity to skip town too.
exactly. That's another reason.
That's why people like bails, because at least keeps you inside, and if they can afford the bail, they're losing a lot to be able to like walk around at home before due process happens.
And it's like the family actually said specifically, like, it's not fair that we have to deal with the loss of our boy who's in a box, and you know, and he gets to be at home watching TV.
Yeah, dude. I just I'm on that, like, when someone's gone, they're gone forever, and you need to be held responsible for that loss. So that's just the way it is. It's an accident, whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's just you.
Because
he's gone. Period.
He
like,
was still
at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Like, in the end of the day, like, this person is gone forever. I'm talking about that's it.
Yeah.
And
no takebacks.
no takebacks. And on that shit, you gotta be held responsible for that. No takebacks. It was an accident. Sorry, it was an accident. That sucks that it was an accident, but that's just the way it is. There's no coming back from that. And I can't see somebody else walking around like everything's okay when it's like, bro, that kid is gone. That family is devastated. Like,
And
they're done.
completely innocent.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here's,
I don't know. I mean,
would you like to hear Dupree's tweet?
Oh God.
This is what he said. He goes, God has a plan for me.
son of a bitch.
Got shot 2 times Saturday, but I don't know who. All I remember is ambulance not coming after waiting. So driving to the hospital while bleeding out. I passed out, fainted from loss of blood, and crashed into another car. I flew out of the car, hit the concrete, tumbled about a block, going in and out of consciousness.
Killed a person.
My baby brother protected me. I know he did. I should be dead from the crash. I'm banged up pretty bad, but I can still walk and I will recover. Rest in paradise to the person who lost their life. I would never want something like that to happen. Thank God I'm alive.
I hate him.
It's hard not to hate this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, see, he's
I hate
selfish.
I would have, if there was like, you know what, dude, I would have been like, you know what, all that, blah, 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 and in the end it'd be like, but I'm willing to take the responsibility for the things that I caused. Like, period.
Also start with the loss of the kid.
Shit. Yeah, start with the loss of the kid.
Don't start with shine the light on me. I'm super cool. God chose me to be
Yeah,
alive.
because he's stacking everything on his side.
So there's always moments like that when I think about these moments of like, if I get like an injustice like moment like that, and I'm like a father, I would literally be like, okay, and I'll just disappear in the night, and I'll just fucking show up and just
Darkwing Duck style.
and just Darkwing fucking Duck style, dude. We was some fucking season, just sniping the whole fucking night, waiting for him to show up. One of the seeds getting stuck in my fucking thing. Dude, fucking seed.
I think he's Mexican too, by the way.
God, don't show me the goddamn kid.
Oh baby. Poor
He's
guy.
at an Avengers event.
Yeah.
That's tough, bro.
He looks like Chancho
Choncho.
from Nacho Libre.
Poor kid.
Because imagine getting shot, bro, after your little brother is fucking the funeral. Like, that is, it's a crazy fucking situation.
It's crazy too.
But part of me is like thinking, like, he had no one to drive him to the fucking hospital, bro.
But also imagine like killing a kid.
He was by himself?
And like having the ability to still tweet about like your shit.
I
Yeah.
hate that.
Wouldn't you be fucking so wrecked?
No.
You know what I mean?
Well, some people just
God loves him.
Because if he thinks this is part of, if he thinks this is part of God's plan, he
fucked.
believes God took that kid's life and kept him alive. Like,
For a
because it
reason.
goes both ways, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, God wanted you dead then. I'm sorry, Ryan.
It's God's will.
Yeah, God's will. God wanted me to be alive.
I hate this guy
Crazy
so
to
much.
just say it
I
like
guess
that.
God wanted you to be dying, drunk, and driving.
And that might be like a coping thing for him, but it's still like, it's very callous.
In the same example, right? If someone was, let's say, like, injured and rushing through the hospital, running all red lights, they kill someone, I would say the same thing. It's like you were being selfish. Let's say a pregnant mom was like fucking pushing out a baby while driving, running all red lights, crashed into it. Maybe her and the baby survived, killed a kid. Same thing. I would say same exact shit. She was being selfish. So no matter who the driver is and the reasons why, and they're saying that my emergency is way more important than putting others in risk or killing people.
Right.
So I think at the end of the day, they should be punished for
which is
prioritizing
okay.
their own selfishness over the community.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is totally okay to like be in that mode. Like if you need to save yourself, like do what you gotta
Yeah,
do. But
save
you have to
yourself.
face the consequences
Exactly.
if you do something is all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy because he was way over the blood alcohol level that's legal to drive. So regardless of whether or not he had a situation where he was shot, it's still drunk driving and a fatal collision. Yeah. But they didn't put him in jail.
What the fuck?
Yeah, taking the emotion.
So that's the weird part. Even the DA, usually it's the DA that fucks that up. But the DA was even like, no, put him in jail, 100K bail.
Wow.
And the judge said, no bail, let him
jail.
out. He just has to stay home.
Straight to jail, Judge.
You know when those
And he's not allowed to go to the
like,
bar. That's part of the punishment.
You know those little like tricky situations? Like what if it's like a what if we make it a 50-50 type of thing? Like at that point, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, it's 50-50, all right, paper, rock, scissors type of thing. Like, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? We all both, it's like, we both get both parts and it's like really tough. How do you choose? What if we like, the judge system was like,
Flip the coin.
He's like, it's one of those coin flip things.
yeah.
They're like, you know what? The only way to settle this is through a fucking paper, rock, scissors.
Then it would just be paper or rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ryan Ambrose's family, they got a GoFundMe set up to pay for funeral expenses. They said they don't want revenge, they don't want to hurt anybody. They just want him in jail where he belongs because they said, what's going to happen? He's just going to do it again and kill somebody else? Yeah.
He needs to be held responsible.
It's
That's
a little
it,
bit of a tricky thing.
Did it say where he got shot?
On his body?
Yeah.
No, there's no diagram.
Oh
sorry.
shit, dude. Well, this was in California, dude.
Because if you got...
Huh?
This is in California.
Oh, it would be fucking California.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, Portland, California.